Okay, so if you want to have a really offbeat, nice place with a lot of culture, gastronomy, and incredible landscapes with also very historic relevance, you definitely need to come to Gijón in Asturias, which is up north. You drive about 400 kilometers from Madrid, or you fly through the Oviedo airport. It's a wonderful middle medieval town. Of course, it has developments, but the old city, El Casco Antiguo, is very well preserved, and an added beauty is that it's by the sea. So you have incredible beaches. The region, Asturias, is amazing in gastronomy. People are incredibly friendly, and if you want to have a beachside paradise at the north, of course, try to do that during the summertime or autumn, because in winter, as it's up in the north, it's by the Cantabric Sea, it gets chilly. But have a look. This is what you can see, what you can find if you come. It's October 2nd today, and this is what you find. It's a beautiful seaside paradise. The city has real character. It's a wonderful church. Here on the back is the Nautic Club. Just came from the port, Puerto de Gijón. And this is the old town. This area here, it's called Casco Antiguo, or the old town. And just breathtaking. Stone structures, maybe 500 years old, maybe more. And of course, all ages come together into the city. Let me pause here, and I'll go up in the old town and start again, so I can share with you how it looks in the old town. So while we get now into the old town, maybe some interesting facts. This region of Spain has Celtic heritage, so you'd be finding a lot of locals with green eyes and dark hair. They believe also in mythological creatures like trasgus or ogres, and everything that's related to the Celtic culture. So this is a little bit an oddity in the Spain of the conquistadores. This part maybe was conquered. The local national drink here is the cider, but not the sparkling cider that you get in the bottle in the shop. It's really fermented apple, green apples, small apples, cider apples, and it's original. When you think of cider, you think something like a beer, but here it isn't. It's not fizzy at all. It's a little bitter, and it's served by pouring from the top to the bottom. I'll see if I can link a video there. Holding a glass on the left hand, pouring it high on the right hand, and that brings a bubbly fizz into it, and only lasts a minute or two. So this is the old town, and as you can see, it's very mixed in architecture. New places. Last time I was here was maybe 4 years ago, definitely before Corona. Today is 2023, and it's the first time I'm visiting relatives here. Oh, look. It's just majestic. It's peaceful. It's interesting. Breathtaking sights. Right there is the port. Just wanted to show inside the old town, which is again extremely quiet, unusual here, by the way. I was trying to book a restaurant. They open at 8 o'clock. So now it's about 7. I need to wait another hour, and I decided I'd do a walk and maybe have a drink, an aperitivo, warm up just before dinner. And then I'll go and have some delicious local food. I'm quite tired, to be quite honest. I drove about 6 hours from Toledo over here. And yesterday was a wedding, so waking up early in the morning after a wedding and driving 600 kilometers, well, you can imagine, okay? So, you see where I'm standing now would be a sidreria and a restaurant. Here you can read it. Would open at 8 o'clock, and then here the life starts. It starts at 8 o'clock. Now when I say cider, this is what I mean. I'll show you a bottle of what it is, the cider, and look at the cheese, local cheese. Hola. And this is ciders. And it's about 5 degrees, 4.5. And let me see if I can find somebody pouring it. It's all, of course, natural. And I'm so hungry when I see all this variety of cheeses. It really starts to all artisanal. Wow. Natural ciders. Okay, I'll pause. I'll take you to the port. And then I'll go and enjoy the cider myself instead of talking about it. Okay? See. This is the restaurants, typical. Now I'll tell you to the main square. Sometimes I think about, there is a nice hotel here on the right, and I consider often I should reserve there, because there you are in the middle of the culture. But then I have very light sleep. If I'm not careful, I might not sleep enough, and that ruins the experience. See, this is the sidrerias. People gather here to have something to drink. Here to my left is the port, and you can see the sunset is amazing. It's a wonderful sculpture here made out of cider bottles, celebrating the tradition of Austurias here in Gijón. As I said, this is a must-see of culture, gastronomy, and history. Here we have the patriarch, sculpture of Pelayo. Is the local patriarch overseeing the sea. Here you see the beauty is really breathtaking. We have a little history here, if not a lot. Maybe the most important I can recall. Maybe for another time. In any case, I'm a little thirsty, I'm a little hungry, so I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to have something to eat, a little drink, and have a rest. The rest Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Tuesday, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are busy days. History, change, encounters, meetings. Need to do some homework there. Okay? I'll deal with the beautiful, breathtaking sunset here. Well, guys, there is an important remark here. You see this area in the front? They don't serve cider, it's prohibited. So you can have sangria, wine, beer, whatever you want to have. But the traditional drink, sidra, it's only served on the back of the plaza. So I sat down in two different locales, hoping that I would get a beautiful cold cider. And guess what? No go. Okay, well, so we don't. But even if the breathtaking view would make for it, I'm dying for a cider. So let's go and get one.